Hey, thank you for joining Minority Boss. This is Nate. I am so sorry. I know when I first started the channel, I promised you guys that I would come every Monday. I got so many things going on, so many irons in the fire with work, with school, with running the household, and all the different day-to-day, so I misspoke. At this time, I may not be able to come every Monday, but y'all be patient with me. The few people who are supporting the channel, I will make a video every now and then. I'm going to attempt to do two videos a month, but certainly to be one a month for the next couple months until I'm able to get on my Monday routine. The goal of this channel is to produce a video every Monday afternoon, and I will get to that point, but right now I'll just come every now and then until I have time. Thank you for joining. Today we want to talk about how to become comfortable speaking in front of a group of people at work as a minority. Sometimes, I know I can speak for myself, we are insecure because of our accent. I'm a Southern boy, so I got a strong, you probably can tell the way I'm talking right now, I have a strong Southern drawl. Yes, I'm from the South. So I was not comfortable speaking in front of the people. We're in a world where the standard was created, the standard was raised by our non-minority counterparts, and I felt if I didn't speak at a certain caliber, or if I didn't speak in the manner in which they speak, I wasn't doing a very good job. And I struggled with that the first few years in the corporate world. But what really helped me was just being in practice, and it wasn't necessarily trying to be like others, but it was just being comfortable talking. I talk in church all the time because I was raised in church. I'm always up giving speeches, giving exhortation, preaching, and you name it, because I am an assistant pastor for those of you who don't know me in this sector. So speaking in church is very comfortable because that's my element. That's what I grew up doing. But coming into the corporate world, it was out of my element, and I was not comfortable at all because I came in with preconceived notions that I had to speak a certain way. I even took a Toastmaster class, got some good practice out of that class, but I still wasn't comfortable. But what I did realize was I just have to continue to talk. I just have to speak to people. I have to talk to coworkers. I have to talk to managers. I have to talk to employees. I have to talk to potential clients. That's all it is. It's just having a conversation. So if I'm in a formal setting giving a presentation, I just pretend like I'm just having a normal conversation in order to become very comfortable. Just say it, just talk. So I wasn't worried about my accent anymore. As a manager, I started having shift starts with my people, talking in smaller groups, 8 to 10 people for like 10-15 minutes every morning. That helped. As I trained people, explaining the process to people, that helped. As I talked to other managers about projects and different things, status updates, that helped. Different things like that is just talking to my peers about certain tasks and how to create certain processes. Those things help. You just have to talk. That's all it took. I don't care how many classes you take. If you don't use your communication skills, it's still not going to help you. You just have to do it. Yes, the class did help, right, with certain techniques, but you just have to become comfortable, because I know nowadays when people communicate, they're not concerned about accents, because as I stated on previous videos, there are people of different backgrounds coming into the corporate world, which means that we're going to hear different dialects, different accents. I've become comfortable with the way I speak, right? And it's more so about the vibe and how you communicate and how you use your voice, as opposed to, just saying stuff. You don't want to be all bored and all uninteresting, but it making the eye contact and connecting with your audience. If you do that, that leverages a lot. So I learned how to communicate without worrying about my accent or how I sound as an African American person. Don't worry about that anymore. I think a lot of years and a lot of experience helped me with that. a lot of communicating about my department, what I do. I think that helped over the years. So what am I trying to say? It's not so much of the classes that you take, but it's just actually practicing and using your communication skills. That would definitely help you speak in a formal public setting. Thank you for joining me. I won't come back to you the rest of this month. I want you all to have a great holiday, and I will come back to you in January of 2021. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining me on Minority Boss.